Hey guys, welcome back to Unstuck Chuck. Today we are hopefully getting all the waterlogged foam out of the old Superjet. And I haven't really seen many videos of people doing this where they cut out the tray and chip out the foam. So hoping to give you guys an idea of what that looks like and how much work it's gonna take. Some changes have been made to my baby since we last talked. She's got some new paint. The hood especially looked terrible. But looks pretty sweet now. Anyway, let's get started on pulling apart this tray. Here's what the inside looks like when you get the kind of square piece out. The reason I cut this the size that I did is if I went any further back in the tray, you start to get into this section where the pump sits. Not a very deep section at all. So I had to get in there fairly deep with the grinder, but I did not hit the tunnel at all. God, it smells like in here. Probably an inch or inch and a half of space between the top layer there and the tunnel, basically. So I'm just gonna keep chipping away at this foam, I guess. Don't wanna sleep in, 'cause I got something to prove. Progress report here. You can see we are starting to unearth the drive shaft housing, and then there's that water line that we saw. That one right there coming through. No casualties so far. Most of the stuff in here is pretty solid, so take what I hate and finally make a move. I found a little bit of waterlogged foam right in here. Become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Well, here's where 3 hours gets you. So I got to the port side, reached the edge of the hull. Starboard side, got a little more work to do. Building a lot of character here, that's for sure. This pain you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what. Okay, so the defoam is done, finally. I'll be completely honest with you, it has been either like a month or like 5 weeks since I actually cut into this thing. My best estimate of how much time I spent on defoaming was probably a good 6 hours. After doing all of this, the 3 tools that I used and were most useful were these 3 right here. Small pry bar, which was really useful at the beginning, especially. The big pry bar, I use this basically as much as I possibly can because it's the fastest. But then when you get into like harder to reach places, then you use a small wonder bar, pry bar, whatever you want to call it. And then this chisel, this was really useful for getting some more of the foam back in these side spots. Kind of scraped off the walls of the hull, basically. It helps to have a shop vac. So from here on out, we got our pink foam board, as you can see. That's what we'll be using along with some 2-part foam to fill this back in and hopefully keep it waterproof. I've also got some drain plugs, just little Sea-Doo ones. All right, guys, that's all for now. A lot more to come here. Fortunately, this is as stripped down as this thing's gonna get, and now we start building it back up. So this is gonna get a little more exciting, and we've got our foam board we're gonna put in, we've got our sealant we're gonna put on. This thing's gonna really start coming together, so I'm looking forward to that. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know.